What is a callback in comedy and how does it work? Imagine you're at a comedy show and suddenly a joke from earlier pops back up in a surprising way. That's what a callback is in comedy. It's a joke that refers back to something said earlier in the same set. Think of it as a little inside joke between the comedian and the audience. It creates a thread that ties the routine together. Callbacks work by reminding the audience of a joke they already enjoyed. When the comedian brings it back later, it feels fresh and clever because it builds on what they already know. It's like saying, "Remember that funny thing I mentioned earlier? Here's a twist on it." This often makes the joke even funnier. In terms of crafting your comedy material, callbacks are a smart way to keep your set flowing smoothly. They help you transition between jokes without making the audience feel like they're jumping from one thing to another. Instead, it feels like your jokes are connected parts of a story. This makes your performance seem more polished and well thought out. Using callbacks can also help you create running gags. These are jokes or themes that you repeat with small changes throughout your set. They give your routine a sense of rhythm and familiarity that audiences love. When you surprise them by bringing back an earlier joke in a new way, it often gets a big laugh. Timing is key with callbacks. You want to space your jokes so the audience forgets the original punchline just enough that the callback feels like a clever surprise. But you also want to make sure they recognize the connection without needing a lot of explanation. If you do it right, the callback can be a highlight of your set, especially as you head toward the closing moments. In set development, callbacks help you craft a story or theme that runs through your entire routine. They make your jokes feel interconnected, which keeps the audience engaged from start to finish. So, think of callbacks as a secret weapon for making your comedy more cohesive and memorable. When used well, they turn a collection of jokes into a smooth, funny story that leaves your audience wanting more.